What's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at a really nice Jordan collab. This is the Jordan 3 Solelfy Miami. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all my content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me. Be sure to comment on the video as well. Really helpful. I really appreciate it. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have that in the description for you. Guys, thanks so much for all your support. Let's take a look at these Soleflies. So anytime there's a Solefly collab, you can guarantee it's going to be a limited release, but this is something that was definitely on my radar. Love the colorway, but then I'm also a Jordan 3 guy. So a nice, limited release. Of course, you got that nice Nike Air, which I love. So yeah, definitely had to pick up a pair of these. Let me show you where I picked them up from, guys. Of course, all that will be in the description for you, including that discount code. So be sure to use that. Let's dive right in to this Jordan 3 collab. So you got your Jordan 3 outsole is in this nice bright orange with the gorge green, I believe is the colorway. Nike branding, all that looks good. Stars, not a lot to talk about on the outsole. Everything looks as it ought to. Midsole in this one, nice glossy finish on the sail, and then same thing on the gorge green. You got your exposed air unit, of course, in the heel. Medial side, paint job looks perfect. Nice crisp lines, no smudging. Don't really see anything to complain about. All in all, looks good as far as like glue residue. Don't see it coming up onto the upper of the shoe. And then something I always look for when there's a color shift between the stars and the rest of the outsole. Look at this line right here, and that looks super crisp. Really good job. Same thing with your stitching. So from a craftsmanship standpoint, thus far, no complaints. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes, these are a men's 13, and I tried them on before the video just to confirm, but they do fit perfectly true to size, no issues at all. I will be wearing them with a crease protector just because the leather is such good quality. It's like that tumble leather, it's gonna really crease up. And I did that, no problems with size. So I would tell you to go with your normal Jordan 3 size. Comfort-wise, they do come with the Dreamcell insole, which is my favorite for Jordan Retros. I just personally feel like it's the most comfortable. So for Jordan 3, these are actually very comfortable on foot. Looking forward to rocking these. Now the upper of the shoe, you do have some very nice materials. You have a short-haired suede on this back orange panel. Same thing up here on the green around the toe cap in the place of the normal elephant print. The entire upper in the white is this nice tumbled leather. Mudguard looks good, and it's a good shape on the toe box, nice and tapered. And this panel right here is a good cut as well, not too high, doesn't come out too far. Again, tapered shape on the toe box. I think they did a really good job there. You do have a widow's peak, of course, and you can see that leather wrinkling up very nicely, real soft. Same thing on the tongue. Got your perforations with the white laces, and then that Jumpman in that gorge green. Does look like there's a loose thread right there, but I can take care of that. Fingers, shoelaces all look to be on point, and again, the leather even on the tongue wrinkles up, that nice tumbled leather. It is the OG style tongue, so you do have the padding tucked behind the leather for a more clean look. You can see the padding is in that bright orange, and you got the Sunshine State tag here instead of the Air Jordan. And then you can see the insole down there with the Solefly and the Florida logo, and then the white hits on your sock liner. You got like a bright orange here at the eyelets, green up here, and then you can see the Solefly logo pressed in very cleanly to the suede. And then of course the back of the shoes, that beautiful Nike Air. Love seeing that on the back tabs as opposed to the Jumpman. And I think the shape looks perfect. I don't think the height here is too bad at all. I think it's appropriate, not too high or low. The tabs do have underneath them the green stitched. Give you a shot of that, okay? And of course that Nike Air in that gorge green. Medial side, just a mirror image of the lateral, no real differences. All looks perfect. Let's check out the left one, and you can see it does have the hang tag on here, the OG style Nike Air with also the Solefly in green on top. Nice little touch. Back of the shoes. Man, that looks so good. Really excited about these. May try to pick up some more of them. Because again, the Jordan 3, if it's not my favorite Jordan silhouette, it's right up there at the top. I'd have a really hard time narrowing it down to just one, but this would have my strong consideration, at least, the Jordan 3. And again, love seeing it with that Nike Air. Back of the shoes, everything lines up perfectly. And again, give you another shot of it, but it is under both shoes. And then there's that Solefly, got a little fuzz there. Air unit, paint job, nice. There's our medial side and the outsole. And again, I've had them on foot, so when you see stuff like that, that's why. Again, pretty crisp line going from the orange to the sail on the midsole. Jumpman, again, super soft leather up here, guys. You will not, I mean, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm certainly not. I'm impressed with the quality. Let's go ahead and check out our stroble. So you got the white stroble, the extra threading is taped down. It is pretty long, and I will say the laces are pretty long on this pair also. Typically, if I lace my Jordan 3s and actually tie them in front, I stop right here, and I won't be able to do that because the laces will hang way down. So it's probably just going to be a tucked look on this one, or I may just switch out the laces, but just a heads up, they are pretty long. Again, you got the Miami on this side. Of course, on the other one, we saw the Sunshine State. Does have the elastic bands on both sides of your tongue. And then if this helps, there's a shot of your size tag. Now these did just come with some tissue paper inside, even though it's a collab, no special trees or anything like that. The insole does have that bright orange with the Jumpman in green. And again, it is Dream Cell for a men's 13. So that's all perfect. Love this shoe. Let's check out the box because we get a special box for this one as well, along with a dust bag. So you get this bright orange Jumpman Solefly Miami. Got a gloss finish on the printed portion, so the box itself is a more matte finish than these lines, and the actual logo here are glossed out. That look is pretty much just going to continue all the way around the box. Sorry, I went the wrong way. Got your branding on the bottom, and then your box label, and this lid actually covers a little bit, so let me lift that up. We got Air Jordan 3 Retro OG Special Project, Sail and Gorge Green. No mention of what shade of orange that is, but anyway. Inside, you got the bright orange in the lid. You do have that stamp in the back right there. Nothing else in the lid. You get this special co-branded tissue paper, the Jordan Solefly Miami. There's some white paper underneath that. And then there is a sticker right here as well. And then let me get this closed up and I'll show you the dust bag. Box was perfectly protected in shipping, like no damage to it at all, which I'm very thankful for, especially anytime it's a special box. And then you do get this nice dust bag, white with the, again, that Jordan Solefly Miami. Pretty nice little bag. It's a thinner bag, and it's got the orange pull straps at the top. Yeah, you can see right through it, so it's a pretty thin bag, but it does come with that, so that's nice. But the main thing, guys, is the shoes, and in my opinion, they're absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm biased because I am a Jordan 3 guy, but the OG look, as far as the cut and everything, the lower here, the Nike Air, the Solefly, I mean, to me, this one just works. It's a nice shoe as far as like not being too plain, but also not too crazy. I think they did a great job on this collab. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of the Air Jordan 3 Solefly Miami. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Will this be a cop or a drop for you? Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.